It is time to wake up from your spiritual slumber. It's time to wake up. It's so easy to sleep in the dark, and your body actually naturally responds positively to sleeping in the dark rather than sleeping in the light, right? That's because light exposure at night is disruptive and it can affect your body's natural sleep to wake pattern. It also is considered rude to wake someone up from their sleep, especially if it's in a rude manner or like a harsh manner. However, there are some situations where waking people up is necessary. For example, emergencies or when they have a commitment that you know they cannot miss. To be spiritually asleep is to be unaware, inactive, or maybe even absent from your own spiritual growth. There's a lack of desire for praying, for reading, for interceding, fasting, whatever, you name it. And when you are spiritually asleep, you're completely vulnerable to the worldly temptations. But I want to talk about that commitment, a commitment that no one can miss or no one is even allowed to miss, whether you like it or not, is Judgment Day. Judgment Day is the day that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, and you are forced to give an account for everything that you've done with your time here on earth. I'm going to read to you Romans chapter 13, verse 11 through 12. It says, "Besides this you know the time, that the hour has come for you to wake from sleep. For salvation is nearer now than when we first believed. The night is far gone and the day is at hand. So then let us cast off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light." I'm going to read to you Ephesians chapter 5, verse 12 through 14. "It is disgusting even to talk about what is done in the dark. But the light will show what these things are really like. Light shows up everything. Just as the scripture says, 'Wake up from your sleep and rise from death. Then Christ will shine on you.' And if you go further up, it talks about you used to be like people living in the dark, but now you are people of the light because you belong to the Lord. When you belong to God, His light will shine through you and it will expose every dark thing in the earth. That's why when people hear the gospel, they're so adamant about rejecting it because it exposes the darkness in their heart, and they consider it rude to be woken up from their slumber. So stop hitting the snooze button. I need you to wake up because the day is coming. That day that you're supposed to be dressed up in all white, that day is coming real soon. Don't miss your commitment.